And the top of the stretch now for our first race. Here's the post positions, Orally Yours and Jill Barrio. I Wish, Wayne Watson, Lucky Alberta, Randy Phillips. Then Camco Miranda, Todd Treitz. Rachel Down, Steve Mason, I'm the Big Dog, Gord Hennessy. And from the outside, Camco Minx and Sam Hodgen. Field of 7, here they come. They're off and pacing Orally Yours, busting off the gate. And out of there as well on the inside, Lucky Alberta ducks in quickly behind the leader now and is racing second. Then third up on the outside, that's Camco Miranda. Then on the inside, I Wish got away well in fourth. Then racing fifth is Rachel Down, followed by I'm the Big Dog, and trailing the field Camco Minx. On to the opening quarter they go. And your leader up front is Orally Yours. And she's on top by a length and a half. That opening quarter, a quick 29 and 4. Then Lucky Alberta is going to ride it out in the 2-hole. Then back third, Camco Miranda. I Wish is starting to gap out in fourth. Then Rachel Down racing a fifth. Racing sixth to the inside, I'm the Big Dog, and Camco Minx makes a move from the back of the pack in front of the stand first time, and the leader up top is Orally Yours. Orally Yours out by 2, and they were by the half, and this 2-year-old filly by Cami Best down the half in her first start, 1 minute flat. As they round the paddock turn, it's Orally Yours. Then racing second and about 2.5 lengths off is Lucky Alberta. Then back and horse down, and drivers thrown to the racetrack. So drivers down. And the track ambulance attendants on their way out. And down the home stretch, it's Orally Yours, Camco Miranda, and Lucky Alberta for second and third. So, of course, ladies and gentlemen, hold all tickets, please. And the mile, 2:01 and 2. And the stutters for our second race. Behind the gate, Fastest Can Be and Mark Haig. Consider Me Lucky, Sam Hodgen. My Donna, Gord Hennessy, My Buddy Mark, and Jill Barrio, Unlucky Northern Star, and Todd Treitz. A field of 5 behind the gate. And approaching the top of the stretch, 5 stutters. Here they come, race 2. They are off and pacing My Buddy Mark. Consider Me Lucky getting out of there as well. And Consider Me Lucky looking for it. My Buddy Mark on the outside takes it and now has the lead. Then My Buddy Mark has gone to a break, and another bit of confusion as they straighten up the backstretch. And everybody by safely in this one, and now assuming command. That's Treitz moving out with Lucky Northern Star. Then racing second, Consider Me Lucky. The inquiry sign is up. Inquiry sign is up. Hold all tickets, please. Back in third, Consider Me Lucky. That opening quarter, 29 and 4. Then as Fastest Can Be. And My Buddy Mark trails after that break. And again, the inquiry sign is up. Hold all tickets, please. Led by Todd Treitz and Lucky Northern Star. And sitting in the pocket around the turn, that is Consider Me Lucky. Then racing back in a third on the inside. Gapped out, though, as they approach the half. That is My Donna. Then Fastest Can Be comes to move, and My Buddy Mark out of this one as they approach the half, and by that marker in a minute and 1/5 around the turn they go. 1:01 was the half-mile time, and your leader, Lucky Northern Star, with Consider Me Lucky right on her back, racing second. And out to challenge now. Then back in third, My Donna, Fastest Can Be, and My Buddy Mark far back onto the 3/4 now. And Consider Me Lucky takes the lead from Lucky Northern Star. My Donna third, Fastest Can Be, 1:32 and 4, 32 and 3 in that split. And up front, cutting it now, it's Consider Me Lucky, moving out by about 3.5. With on the outside, My Donna getting into gear. Then Lucky Northern Star and Fast as Can Be with an eighth of a mile to go, and it's all Consider Me Lucky. Had the perfect pocket journey here, and she's going to win it. My Donna will get up for the deuce, and a battle right now for third. Fast as Can Be will get up for third ahead of Lucky Northern Star. Again, the inquiry sign is up. Hold all tickets, and the mile 2:04 and a 3. The mile 2:04 and a 3 here in race number 2. And again, the inquiry looking at action, racing to the opening eighth, the break of My Buddy Mark. And back to the winner circle, winner of race number 2. Winner of race 2, number 2, Consider Me Lucky. Consider Me Lucky, a 6-year-old daughter of Northern Luck out of the Happy Motoring mare, Cream and Crimson. Owned by Shyla Watson, Brock McEachran trains, and Sam Hodgen in the driver's seat. And for Consider Me Lucky, it's her first win of the season, first win on the campaign, and gets the job done here. And the mile in a 2:04 and 3. So nice to see Sam back in the driver's seat after that scary spill in the first race. And he's right back to win this one as Consider Me Lucky gets the job done here. Mile 2:04 and 3. And the field of 5 moving in on the backstretch. And the third race field in the hands of the starter, Island Pride, as the rail. And driver Gilberto. Diamond Hard from post 2. Mark Haig will now drive. Bandit Colleen, 3, and Gord Hennessy. Then from post 4, we have No Thoughts of Her Own and Ricky Collins. Tigress Colleen to the outside. She was a winner in Fredericton on Wednesday night. And she's got post 5. Here they come. They are off and a good start here. No Thoughts of Her Own. Bandit Colleen on the inside. Island Pride kicks out of there strong on the inside with the inside post advantage. Island Pride moves out by a couple lengths and racing second. Up the inside is Bandit Colleen, parked right on is No Thoughts of Her Own. Then it's Diamond Hard, and trailing the field, Tigress Colleen. On way to the opening quarter they go, and led by Island Pride. Out by a length and a half, Bandit Colleen in the 2-hole trip. After an opening quarter, 29 and 1, and Island Pride on the front end here this afternoon leads by a length and a half again. Then Bandit Colleen in the pocket second. No Thoughts of Her Own. She found a home and a rest at the cone, sitting back in third. Then Tigress Colleen comes out to move from fourth, and a trailing fifth, Diamond Hard approaching the half-mile station. And Island Pride looking to get a bit of a breather here for this quarter, and he's still on top by 2, and that half was in a minute and 3/5, 31 and a 2. In that quarter, Island Pride looking strong on the front end today, and out by 2.5. Bandit Colleen, then outside. On the outside, that's Tigress Colleen on to third. No Thoughts of Her Own locked in fourth, and a trailing fifth at the back. Diamond Hard onto the 3/4, and Barrio going to work on Island Pride, and clinging to a length and a half lead. Bandit Colleen closing in, racing second, 3/4, 1:32, another 31 and 2/4. Island Pride trying to hang on. Bandit Colleen on the outside second, and right there, No Thoughts of Her Own. She's rolled off stride. Then Diamond Hard and Tigress Colleen down the home stretch. Island Pride, does he have enough left here? Bandit Colleen on the outside coming to him, but Island Pride on the inside is going to have enough left, and Tigress Colleen flying on the outside, and No Thoughts of Her Own right there as well. But it's Island Pride and Barrio winning here this afternoon, the mile 2:03 and 3. Island Pride here in the third race. And parading back now, the winner of race number 3, number 1, Island Pride, a 4-year-old son of Island Fantasy. Out of the Camfella mare, Cinnamon Reel, hauled by Kevin Brown of St. John. He does the training. Gilles Barriot picks up the catch driving assignment this afternoon on the pacer, and he picks up his second winning trip of the season. And this afternoon, the mile in 2:03 3. Island Pride, the best in here, 2:03 3. And the starters for the 4th race behind the gate and approaching the top of the stretch, field 6. This time around, fillies and mares, Woodmere Camilla, Gilles Barriot, Western Queen, and Steve Downey, Island Power, Gord Hennessy, Ocean Pacific, Sam Hodgen, Port Hill Friendly, and Jean Beliveau, and Lobster Tail and Beer, and Todd Trites. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Woodmere Camilla darts out for the lead. Ocean Pacific is off stride. After the start, Woodmere Camilla takes the lead. Then ducking in the 2-hole, that is Western Queen, sitting away in second. Then Island Power got away racing third. Ocean Pacific is settled in now, racing in fourth. And it's Port Hill Friendly and Lobster Tail and Beer trails on way to the opening quarter. And Woodmere Camilla, the favorite, has jumped it off here. And the heavy favorite, she's made the break, and that gives Western Queen the lead. Then racing second on the outside comes Ocean Pacific to the outside, 31-1, that opening quarter. Then right there, third, Island Power, Woodmere Camilla on the outside, back in the hunt again from fourth. Then it's Port Hill Friendly and trailing the field, Lobster Tail and Beer, 3/8 of the mile in, and Ocean Pacific has now cleared the lead. Woodmere Camilla back up on the outside second, then racing third on the inside, Western Queen. Then outside, Island Power now makes a move from fourth. Then it's Port Hill Friendly and Lobster Tail and Beer, the half in 1-3, 30-3 in the second split. Woodmere Camilla back up to try and take the lead, but Ocean Pacific hanging tough on the inside. Woodmere Camilla does show on top, but Ocean Pacific hasn't done his best pacing yet. He's still on the inside and fighting the filly off here to the 3/4 marker. Then Port Hill Friendly, watch for her. She can fly at the end of it, and she's now third on the outside. 3/4, 1:31-4, and that was a 30 and change. Third quarter, and they're battling up front still. Woodmere Camilla, then racing second. On the inside is Ocean Pacific. Third, Port Hill Friendly. Down the lane, Woodmere Camilla. Ocean Pacific on the inside. Deep stretch. Ocean Pacific is going to pull the slight upset here and win it. Ocean Pacific. Then racing second, Woodmere Camilla. And despite the break, she still gets the deuce. And Port Hill Friendly for third, 2:02. And is this horse ever coming around? Ocean Pacific, his second win in a row, and today 2:02. Again, hold all tickets. Hold all tickets. And back to the winner's circle. Winner of race 4, number 4, Ocean Pacific. Brown horse 6 by Jenna's Beach Boy out of the goalie Jeff Mayer, designing Dara. On by Mal Blanchard, he does the training. Sam Hodgen in the driver's seat. And 2 straight wins for the pacer. And this afternoon, a new mark for him, 2:02. And the starters for our 5th race. Behind the gate, 5th race pacers. In the hands of the starter, field of 6, Pictonian Best West, and Gilles Barriot, Jacob, Rick Armstrong, Longworth Legacy, Sam Hodgen, Dia Harlaka, Todd Trites, J.K. Shadow, Gordy Hennessy in the outside post this afternoon in this class, going to Heron Bay. and driver Mark Haig. Field of 6 across the gate, race 5. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Good start for Jacob, busting out of there. Then up the inside, Pictonian Best West as they round the turn. Then ducking in and racing to the outside, or racing third rather. That's Longworth Legacy. Heron Bay forced to go on as they straighten into the backstretch. Jacob on the outside, and Pictonian Best West left the gate well this afternoon. And parked Jacob halfway to the quarter. Then Heron Bay gonna get shaken up here. She's parked on the outside second. Then racing third, Pictonian Best West, Longworth Legacy, 29-2 that opening quarter. Then it's Daya Harlaka. JK Shadow's going to move on the outside. This could set up nicely for him as he moves from the back of the pack. He's already made his way to fourth as they come past the 3/8. Jacob on top. Heron Bay parked on the outside second. Then Pictonian Best West. JK Shadow looking good with a second over trip. Then Longworth Legacy, he's getting shuffled back. And Daya Harlaka moving 3 in and 3 out. Halfway home in a minute and 1/5. Jacob still has the lead. Heron Bay on the outside. Then inside third, Pictonian Best West. JK Shadow on the outside, advancing from fourth. There goes Daya Harlaka on the outside, and he's driving up now third and going on. Then trailing the field at the back, that is Longworth Legacy in a bunch field to say the least. And they're within about 3.5 lengths of each other. And Heron Bay, despite being parked, has taken the lead here. 1:31-4. Daya Harlaka on the outside second. JK Shadow on the outside third. Then it's Jacob, Pictonian Best West. No racing room for him. And Longworth Legacy and Daya Harlaka. Heron Bay, they're fighting it out down the home stretch. JK Shadow third. And Daya Harlaka is going to win it here. And Daya Harlaka saved his best for the final half, and he got up to win it over Heron Bay. Went one heck of a trip. And then JK Shadow for third. Mile and 2:02. 2:02, and it's Trites and Daya Harlaka. Cronulla 4 all and 6 alls. We welcome back the winner of race 5. Number 4, Daya Harlaka, 7-year-old son of J.B. Stena. Out of the Runnymede Lobel mare, Daisy by Ammo, by Francine Pellerin. Trained by Earl Fram, Todd Trites in the driver's seat. And he's in double digits now for wins this season. That's his 10th on the campaign. And coming from back of the pack to win it, Daya Harlaka. Double digits in wins. He's already made more money this year than he did all of last season. And he's got 10 wins on the campaign. Having a great, great year. Daya Harlaka scores here in race 5. Top of the stretch now, race 6. Here's how we leave out here. Falcons Quick, Mark Haig. Cosmic Tross, Charlie Price. Holiday Moon, Sam Hodgin. Ashby Corner and Todd Trites. Freestone Lexi, Wayne Hubbard. Dusty Lane, Oscar Gilberto, Golden Days, and Gord Hennessy. Field of 7, 2,000 claimers. Here they come. They are off and pacing. Freestone Lexi bus for the lead. Then Falcons Quick up on the inside, and he gets away racing in second around the turn. Then driving up, that's Golden Days on the outside and off stride. That was Holiday Moon, and she's back pacing quickly though. Then back, we go back up front again, and we've got Freestone Lexi. Then Falcons Quick, Golden Days. There goes Ashby Corner on the outside. Then racing inside fifth, that is Cosmic Tross. And on the outside, Dusty Lane. Oscar is going to take Ashby Corner's cover here and work his way to the outside. And trailing the field after the break, Holiday Moon. And they were by that opening quarter 30. and 2 fifths. Up front, Freestone Lexi. Then on the outside, Ashby Corner, a winner on Wednesday night in 2 minutes, and he's in hot pursuit on the outside second. Then racing third, caught in Falcons Quick. Then racing to the outside, Dusty Lane Oscar, and he's driving up third as Ashby Corner clears past the half in a minute and 4 fifths. Around the turn, Ashby Corner. Then Freestone Lexi, Dusty Lane Oscar on the outside, and he's lost his cover driving up from third. He's now second though. Freestone Lexi racing third, then Falcons Quick comes out from fourth. Racing fifth, Cosmic Tross, then Golden Days, Holiday Moon, and right now it's up to Dusty Lane Oscar in the 2-hole to try to get a jump on the leader, and Ashby Corner has moved out here by 2.5. Dusty Lane Oscar is racing second, 3/4, 1:31 and 1. Ashby Corner looking strong. Dusty Lane Oscar. Then Falcons Quick has now come to third on the outside. Coming now to fourth, that's Golden Days down the home stretch, and your leader is Ashby Corner, and he's starting one of these streaks again. And 2 in a row for Ashby Corner. Dusty Lane Oscar gets the deuce ahead of Falcons Quick, finishing third. Time for the mile. 2:01 and 2. 2:01 and 2. And it's Ashby Corner here in the 6th race. Circle winner of race number 6. And as mentioned, 2 straight wins now for Ashby Corner. And winning this afternoon, 2:01 and 2. He's a 5-year-old son of Lysign out of the No Nukes mare, Nova. Owned by Don Calder of Quispam, trained by Charlie Price. Todd Treitz in the driver's seat. And back-to-back winners on the afternoon for Todd, winning with Daya Harlach in the 5th. And he's back here with Ashby Corner in race 6. Moving in on the backstretch, your final chance for a ticket. Final chance. Moving in now with a full field of 8. We have just a reminder, Sam Hodgson, Shady Martin, Gord Hennessy, Becoming Jarwa, Wayne Hubbard, Keystone Ricochet, and Gilles Burial. Then from post 5 is Wilson's Cam. Then Talking About My Boy, Todd Treitz. Post 7, All-American Dazzle, Steve Downey, and Materialism, and Mark Haig. 8 across, here they come. Off and pacing, and that's Becoming Jarwa going out for the early lead. Keystone Ricochet on the outside as they race around the turn. Just a reminder, and he fires off with the inside post. Got away racing in third. Or second, rather. Then Keystone Ricochet and Shady Martin, they're side by side for third and fourth. And Materialism is parked early on. Wilson's Cam got away racing in 6. And Talking About My Boy, All-American Dazzle can see them all. And your leader up top is Becoming Jarwa. On the outside, Keystone Ricochet getting roughed up here that opening quarter, 29 and 3. Becoming Jarwa. Keystone Ricochet getting the worst of this one, parked on the outside second. Then just a reminder, nice trip inside third. Then Materialism is parked, but he's got cover on the outside from fourth. Shady Martin now 5th. Then Wilson's Cam comes out to move. 2 trailers, Talking About My Boy and All-American Dazzle. They're 4 in and 4 out past the half-mile station. Keystone Ricochet trying to get the lead. The half in a minute and 4 fifths. Becoming Jarwa holding suit on the inside and still has it. Then racing second now. Just a reminder, Keystone Ricochet starts to let go. There goes Materialism firing up 3 wide and driving on third. Now second as they drive to the 3/4. Becoming Jarwa, and he's tough off the front end and he's looking good. Just a reminder, might have a shot at him here and he may have some real estate to work with, and he's still in the pocket. 3/4, 1:32 and 3. Wilson's Cam now comes to third. Then Materialism, Shady Martin up the inside, and he's got some racing room now with an 1/8 to go. Becoming Jarwa. Here comes just a reminder out from the 2-hole down the stretch, and just a reminder is grab the top. Becoming Jarwa. Then Shady Martin coming on. Just a reminder is going to win it though. Shady Martin, lots of pace at the end, and Becoming Jarwa fading to third. Time for the mile, 2:02 and 2. 2:02 and 2 the mile. 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 2:02 Quinella pays 2 all, 3 alls. We welcome back the winner of race number 7. Number 2, Just a Reminder, a 7-year-old son of Justice Denied out of the Albatross mare Ellen Hanover. Owned by Jeff Lewis. He does the training. Sam Hodgin in the driver's seat. And Just a Reminder got that perfect trip with the rail position and took full advantage, getting up in the home stretch to win it. And a nice win. Just a Reminder, Sam's second win of the afternoon. And Just a Reminder, winning 202 and 2. Wild Cherry has Ricky Collins from post 2. Then Ryan's Fancy, 3, and Sam Hodgin. Bert and Bert from 4, and Mark Haig. Then OB Viking, Todd Trites from 5, our East Queen Virginia. From post 6, Steve Downey, Magnetic Bank, Gilles Barrio. From post 7, here they come. They're off and pacing. Good start to this one. Pitbull Hanover busting out of there. Then on the inside, getting away second, Wild Cherry. And firing up, that's OB Viking. And he's fired up early here today. And driving after the leader, and he's going on to second. Then racing third, Wild Cherry. Fourth on the outside, Bert and Bert. Then it's Ryan's Fancy, our East Queen Virginia, and Magnetic Bank on to the opening quarter. And Pitbull Hanover puts them away the first quarter. And they were by that marker, 29 seconds flat. Pitbull Hanover on top a length and a half. And sitting in the pocket, 2-hole trip is OB Viking. Then Wild Cherry sits and watches it from third. Racing fourth, Ryan's Fancy. Bert and Bert still out. Then our East Queen Virginia, and trailing the field, Magnetic Bank through the stretch. Racing to the half-mile point, Pitbull Hanover looking good. On the front, OB Viking second. Then Wild Cherry third, Ryan's Fancy. There goes our East Queen Virginia on the outside, and 30 seconds in the second quarter, and the half and 59 seconds flat. Around the turn they go, and they pass the 5/8 now and led by Pitbull Hanover on the front. There goes OB Viking, and he makes an early move on the outside out from second. Then racing third, Wild Cherry is right there. Then our East Queen Virginia second over in fourth. Outside, Magnetic Bank, and then it's back to Ryan's Fancy, Bert and Bert, 1:29 and 3. Pitbull Hanover still hasn't given up. He's got the lead back again. Then on the outside, OB Viking, 3 wide. Our East Queen Virginia, watch for her. She's got a great finishing kick. Down the lane they come. Down the lane, and it's our East Queen Virginia taking over. Pitbull Hanover on the inside. Magnetic Bank on the outside. Down to the wire. Our East Queen Virginia nails them at the wire and just gets up for the win. The mile in 1:59 and 4. And it's our East Queen Virginia scoring here in race 8. And back to the winner's circle. The place money being paid out on number 7. Back to the winner's circle, number 6, our East Queen Virginia. 5-year-old daughter, a grin from ear to ear of the Camtastic mare, Kona Queen, owned by Downey Stables of St. John, trained by Steve Mason. And Steve Downey filling in for Steve this afternoon. And he gets the win, the mile 1:59 and 4. Last year's Mare of the Year here at Exhibition Park Raceway. Our East Queen Virginia finds the winner's circle this afternoon, 1:59 and 4. And the Stutters for the 9th race moving in behind the gate. Down to a field of 6, horses 4 and 6. Both out of this one. So from the rail out now, we get Dillinger's Lady, Gord Hennessy. He's got the inside post. Young Bro Fancy, she leaves next door from post 2. And Charlie Price. And Salzbrook Dandy from 3, and Todd Trites. Always Jarwa moves into 4, Wayne Hubbard. Jig Time Silencer and Sam Hodgin from 5, and Stagecoach Gambler from post 6. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Jig Time Silencer, a good start. Young Bro Fancy and Salzbrook Dandy made a skip before the start as they round the turn. Then getting away third, Dillinger's Lady. Always Jarwa on the outside fourth. Then Salzbrook Dandy 5th, and Stagecoach Gambler can see them all. And Young Bro Fancy in complete control early here. And on top by a length and a half, racing second is Jig Time Silencer. Then Dillinger's Lady third, Always Jarwa, Salzbrook Dandy, and the trailer Stagecoach Gambler. 29-3 opener. Young Bro Fancy has opened up a 2.5 length lead. Then racing second, Jig Time Silencer closing in again. Then back in third, Dillinger's Lady. Here comes Salzbrook Dandy on the outside, and he's getting in gear, rolling on from third. Then Always Jarwa, and trailing the field, Stagecoach Gambler. And Always Jarwa a bit rough when he came out, and they were halfway home, Young Bro Fancy. Then Salzbrook Dandy on the outside, the half, 59-3 around the turn they go, led by Young Bro Fancy. Salzbrook Dandy on the outside now comes to second. Then third on the inside, Jig Time Silencer. Then racing fourth is Dillinger's Lady. Then it's Always Jarwa, and trailing the field at the back of the pack, that is Stagecoach Gambler, but the one to beat clearly is Young Bro Fancy. 130-2, and she's opening up and running away with this one. Then Salzbrook Dandy and Jig Time Silencer battling side by side. Then Dillinger's Lady, Always Jarwa, and Stagecoach Gambler. An eighth to go, all Young Bro Fancy. Young Bro Fancy, then Jig Time Silencer, Salzbrook Dandy, Dillinger's Lady, late pace, but it's going to be Young Bro Fancy. Then in for second was Jig Time Silencer, Salzbrook Dandy third, ahead of Dillinger's Lady. And the time for the mile, 2 minutes, 2 fifths, and Young Bro Fancy, her second straight win. Race 9, number 2, Young Bro Fancy. Bay Mare 6 by Matsamore. Out of Look Sharp, Mare T.V. Flynn. Owned by Terry Price, trained by Charlie Price. Charlie in the driver's seat. And Young Bro Fancy picks up her fourth of the year. And second straight, a mile, 2 minutes, and 2 fifths. Young Bro Fancy takes the 9th race, gate to wire order, and the mile in 2 minutes, 2 fifths. Congrats.